Hello, you lovely people! In this video, we will discuss how you can build Citlali to her best as a F2P player, and we will also check the best artifacts and free-to-play weapons you can use on her. First, let's understand her kit and how it works. Citlali's kit is straightforward, with her elemental skill setting up her Knight's Soul Blessing state, which gives her 24 Night Soul points, and creates a shield for her team that scales off her elemental mastery. But remember, the Knight's Soul Blessing state enables an AoE cryo damage over time, once Citlali reaches 50 Night Soul points, but her elemental skill only gives her 24 points. Citlali's elemental burst deals significant damage, and with her elemental burst, she gains 27 Night Soul points, and it also has elemental mastery scaling, which allows her to deal over 100,000 AoE damage on melt teams. Besides her skills, Citlali also gains Night Soul points when her team triggers freeze or melt reactions, which also reduces the resistance of Hydro and Pyro by 20% on affected enemies. Citlali will also gain some points when her team members triggers Night Soul Burst, and once she gets past the 50 Night Soul points threshold, her skill will start launching AoE cryo attacks in every second at the cost of 8 Night Soul points each. And these attacks will apply cryo on enemies on every 2 hits, which makes Citlali one of the best cryo appliers in the game to mainly benefit pyro damage dealers and melt teams. She also has melt synergy for her own damage through her burst, which allows her to deal damage easily. Now, let's talk about the weapons you can use on her. Her best in slot catalyst is her signature weapon Starcaller's Watch, which offers a low base attack, but a huge elemental mastery substat, and its passive increases her elemental mastery stat by an additional 100, and also increases the on-field party member's damage by 28% for 15 seconds once per 14 seconds after she creates a shield. For her best in slot 4-star weapon, you can use Wandering Even Star, which offers a good base attack and elemental mastery as a substat, and the passive of this weapon will also increase her attack based on 24% of her elemental mastery, and the team members will gain a flat attack buff based on 30% of the buff she received before. Her second best option will be 8,000 Floating Dreams if you have this weapon. As for other 4 stars, you can use Favonius Codex, Sacrificial Fragments, or even Thrilling Tales on her. Now, let's talk about the artifacts you can use on her. The Cinder City set will be the best choice for her, which will make her a valuable support for your overall teams. For other options, you can use the Gilded Dreams or the Millilith set for extra shield strength. If you're missing any of these good 5-star artifacts, you can use the Instructor set on her as well. As for the main stats, you need to use an Elemental Mastery Sand, Cryo Damage Bonus, or Elemental Mastery Goblet, and Elemental Mastery on Circlet. As for the subtats, mainly focus on Energy Recharge and Elemental Mastery to get her Elemental Burst ready on every rotation. You need to get around 140 to 180 Energy Recharge on for her, depending on your team composition. You can also focus on an energy recharge weapon to fulfill her energy requirements, while also helping the rest of the team through particle generation. As for her talent priority, you need to level up her elemental skill first, and then you can level up her elemental burst for extra damage. If you're planning to use her as a support, you don't need to focus on her normal skills much, as it's only focusing on her combos. And that's everything you need to know before you pull for Citlali. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you find this video helpful. To know about all the new characters coming in future patches, tap on this video on your right, and to see a video YouTube thinks best for you, tap on this video on your left.